No, not at the time. Yeah, but I mean, they're going to go through it again, final walk
Yeah.
to make sure everything is
No, I was just
simple.
glad I
Yeah.
know that we're at on the list.
Yeah.
And to know that some of the things have already been taken.
Okay.
Did you have any items that you, like, I don't know if you've come through the house before and walked in, found any items before we started having items to report, or?
No, I've only been here once.
Okay, here was, okay. You got it, no problem. So we'll go ahead and get started. I will be kind of running through the warranty kind of as we're going through. And then at the end of the walk, if we still have time, I will go through all of the warranty with you. And then next week, whatever we find together today, I will add it to the inspection report, send it to Corey. We'll have everything done by Thursday. And then it might not be me that's here next week, so I'll try to go over everything that I possibly can in our time frame. And then the person next week will go over the third-party inspection report with you, go over the new items with you that we found today, and then we'll go over any warranty items as well, and we'll go over the documents, and then we'll sign off with y'all. You're good to go.
Okay. And for the record, you guys are testing the dishwasher?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm testing the dishwasher and the washing machine upstairs. I usually test all the water in the house.
She'll
Okay.
test all the
Yeah.
so y'all know that.
We already test everything like a million times beforehand, but things can happen.
Were these just installed recently?
No, it's probably,
Was it here during the inspection? Okay.
in the report it shows that everything is inspected and working.
Okay.
But it's just so y'all can see personally that everything is.
Inspectors they're just one person.
Yeah.
They can miss things.
Right.
So I like to kind of do an overview and just run everything, make sure everything's operating properly, because I've come to some homes where inspectors have missed certain things,
Yeah.
and I just had one recently where a washing machine was leaking. So
Right.
I just
Right.
like to be a little bit thorough on those, because that'd be a bummer.
So the appliances, do they have extended warranty?
You can extend them. Yeah.
Oh.
They have a 1-year warranty already, but you can extend them to 5 years for the manufacturer.
Okay. If we register them, complimentary, it's not like a paid warranty extension, is it?
Correct. Yeah, the 1-year warranty is flat, just across the board.
Okay. Because like sometimes when you register an appliance, they'll extend it further without any cost. Is that applicable to these appliances or just the
If
condenser?
you're going to extend it past the 1-year warranty, that would not be with us. So I do not know that information.
Okay.
I've been told that you have to pay for that extended warranty.
Uh-huh.
You do.
What about the HVAC?
HVAC warranty, you can extend it from 5 to 10 years for free.
For free. Okay. So you guys will have to register that within.
labor at that point.
Yeah. So after
The month, yeah.
So okay, we'll go over it now.
Yep.
we'll just touch base on it. So things that you need to extend on your warranty, appliances, I always recommend. I don't know if you have kids or anything. My kids have broken my dishwasher multiple times, so I highly recommend extending your warranty. It comes with a 1-year warranty already, but you can call and extend it to a 2-year or a 5-year. I think that's what they offer, but you do have to pay for that out of pocket.
So that 1 year, we call you guys or do we call the manufacturer?
Us.
Okay.
And then your water heater. You can extend the water heater to 10 years as well, but we will cover it for the first 2 years through Lennar. You still have that 10-year warranty manufacturer.
Is that a complimentary extension or is it?
It's free.
It's free. Another 10 years. Okay, for the hot water heater.
And then the HVAC warranty. Also, from the date, this one is a little confusing. So the day you close, you have a 5-year warranty. You can extend that within the first 30 days to a 10-year warranty for free. We live in Texas. Crazy things happen with AC units. I highly recommend. Now, if you do extend, so let's just say you forget to extend it, you just have that 5-year manufacturing warranty. Lennar will cover it for the first 2 years no matter what. So we will cover it for 2 years, and then you have that following 3-year warranty manufacturer. That following 3 years, you have to pay out of pocket for labor costs. But if you extend it within 30 days of closing from 5 to 10 years for free, we will still cover it for the first 2 years, but then you have an extended 8 years to manufacture. But you will still have to pay for labor cost, but materials and everything covered. Those are the things you have to extend, 2 of them free. This one, if you choose to extend it, I don't have a lot of people that do, but if you choose to, that would be free Frigidaire themselves. And they do cost. I don't know how much. I wish I would have done that. just kind of like an overview of it. So you have a 1 to 10-year warranty. Your 1 year is essentially anything you put your hands on. Your appliances, your cabinets, your flooring, your doors, etc. 2-year warranty is the maintenance of your home, such as plumbing. So if you have an issue with your water heater, we cover for 2 years. HVAC, we cover for 2 years. Electrical, roofing as well for 2 years. And then your 10-year warranty is your structural and foundation. So in the first year, you still own the home in 10 years, you have some shifting, some wonkiness, like snow, we will not hear it is deemed structural foundation failure, and we will come out and correct the locations. And things that are not covered under warranty are things that can basically crack, break, die, deteriorate. So on the inside of the home, countertops, acceleration, ears. My son has broken multiple ears. I do. He's really not that bad. Kids are kids. So mirrors are not covered under warranty. Windows for breakage are not covered under warranty. Things on the exterior, fencing not covered under warranty, and they deteriorate over time due to weathering. Landscaping, bushes not covered under warranty for dying or wilting. You just keep on a good wiring schedule for the last 4 months here. And then flat work is also not covered under warranty, like your driveway, front porch, back porch. For same thing as countertops, chipping, installation. Now, if you had something crazy happen in your driveway, and just sinks, let us know. That's a little bit different. I personally never come across that before, but I've heard of it in Austin, Hill Country area. So, crazy things can happen, but always let us know if you ever have any type of questions or concerns about anything. Let us know. But that's pretty much the overview of the warranty, and I will be sending you an email with that, and I'll also be sending you a DocuSign of some email documents that goes over everything I just explained. I'll send that to you at the end of this fall. Let's see. Now how to submit a warranty claim. There's an app. It's called Bilenar account. You can log on there, and all of your warranty manuals and everything are right there. All of your mortgage documents are going to be transferred over.
I'm gonna move over here. I think he's not gonna be able to hear any of this.
Your warranty manual is going to be in there. Your option summary is going to be in there. Your all mortgage documents. If you're looking for something very specific, everything from your track portal and your track and mortgage portal should be transferred over to this app. So this is going to be your end-all be-all app for anything, everything you need. Also, if you move in and you notice, let's just say like an LED is flickering because they don't last a lifetime. It's a lie. Like there's duds. So if you move in, you have a dud. Let us know. Just go in, say like, hey, there's an LED is flickering. Boom, submit, and then we'll reach out to you within 24 to 48 hours and let you know like, hey, like my electricians are available this day. When are you available? They'll figure out a date to come out here, replace your LED. They'll send you a DocuSign stating so-and-so came out this date and time, fix the LED, everything is right in the world again, and you're good to go. And then you can also message them inside the portal as well. I highly recommend, it's called chattering, messaging. You can chatter them in there and you can say like, hey, I can't make Monday anymore, can you do Thursday? And things like that. Just so things don't get lost in translation, because you email and call and text and chatter, it gets a little crazy. So I recommend that. And there's also helpful tips and tricks and videos in there as well. So like if you forget how to replace your AC filter, there's a video in there. If you forget how to waterize your backflow, do you still have this microsystem?
No.
No, okay, never mind. Bypass that. If you forget how to like operate like your thermostat or anything, there's videos on how to do things. And there's also maintenance checklists. So if just throughout the year, you can just see like, oh, I feel like I missed something. You can just go like kind of do a little checklist. So that app is really helpful. It goes over everything you could possibly need. And there's also like a little, it's kind of like a little hotline if you can like message them and just for questions, just general questions and all too, which is nice. But I know that was all. So anything before we get started on the tape walk? No? Okay, perfect. I know it is to sprinkle right now, so I'd like to try to knock out the exterior before they start storming, if it's supposed to. I don't know what the weather's supposed to do today. But let's knock that out, and we'll come inside and kind of walk around and do all that. But the exterior is kind of where I'm going to do the most of the talking, and that's where all the mechanicals, all the important things are. So we'll just head out there, get that knocked out, come back in.
Cool.
Okay.
Good? Alright, well, it's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
We'll get everything done before we see you all
Yeah,
next Thursday.
of course.
Okay?
We're gonna go through this, everything else in the home, right? The
Yeah,
workings of it.
everyone's gonna walk through and y'all are gonna do your tape, but I'm just here to go over the third part. If you need anything,
Oh, okay.
she can call me. I can.
So the workings of the sprinklers and all of the exteriors and stuff like that. Perfect, great, thanks.
Okay?
Yep.
And we'll start in the garage, and then we'll kind of work our way around the exterior. Let me get my shoes really fast.
Yep. Let me get back to you. Yep, oh, right behind you, so sorry.
And then I saw some, like, it started to sprinkle. I was like,
By me, it was not raining at all. I was driving, I was like, it's just getting darker. And
Yeah.
okay, so starting here first, so garage, you do not have an overhead door opener, but it is pre-wired for one, so if you want to install one,
probably fixed on.
yeah, so I recommend you can go through, they're literally called Garage Door Services, the company, so you can call them, that's to install your garage door, and so you can have them come out, they will wrap it up with a 1-year warranty.
Are we able to pull it up and,
Yeah, we can pull it up. I'm just gonna talk about this stuff first before I pull it up because it's their power wash.
got it, okay.
So you can install it and they will wrap it up under a 1-year warranty for you automatically. Just in case, like, if they do something wrong at install, they'll come out here and they'll fix it for you. But in the meantime, you do have your keys right here on this line, so there's a lock on the outside, which I can show you. So you can look at that way. Other thing in here is your water shut off from the inside of the home. So if you ever have like a plumbing leak or you have a freeze and you want to turn the water off to the home, you just want to jump the faucets. Just come over here and turn it off. It's shut off. So there is still water in the lines in the home, so you can drip your faucets, but no new water is coming to the home. Then you have another water shut off towards the end of the street under a black box. That's for the utility company. So if you ever forget to pay your bill, they're gonna block it off there. Next thing is you have a lot of brick left over. If you don't want all of that brick, let us know. We do have to leave around 20 bricks just in case you have it for repair in the future, but this isn't a lot. So you can do something with me. You can make like a fire pit. You can do like a border around your flower beds. I don't know. Just let me know. Yeah, keep it. Some people don't want it. So, and then this is your water heater right here. It is tankless. It is electric. You do have a pretty good lifespan on this.
Can they clean the drips of the paint? See, all of it.
You have this is what you have in your warranty on. The water heater. It is electric. It is tankless. This can last over 20 years if you maintain it well. So the regular water heaters, you get like maybe 15 years out of it, if that. This one's pretty good. The only downfall on this one, in my eyes, is you have to have power to the home to have hot water. So no power to the home, no hot water. Yeah. So I do always recommend some sort of generator. You don't have to get like a generator or anything like that, but I do recommend like something for those very specific times, in case you do need hot water like that. Speaking of gas line, we do have a gas line right here. It is going to heat up the water though. If you can't, it's not like a stove where like you don't have power, you can just turn the stove on. You know, it's not like that. You do have to have, power to turn this on to heat it up. If you ever smell gas coming from here, just turn it off right there, the gas line. And then I do recommend flushing this out twice a week. Well, it's going to depend. The manufacturer says once a year, which is normal, but you will notice very quickly after moving pump right here. So I'm gonna pull this. All the water inside the lines is draining outside, and I'll show you on the way around where it's draining. You should never see water coming out of those drains other than the closed pressure stuff. And then also these are your hot and cold lines. So if you ever have a plumbing leak right here, you can always just turn these off. And then this is the control panel. Remove this plastic. But this is how you change the temperature. So pretty easy. It's really nice. I do always recommend keeping it around like the 120 range. If you have like any higher, it can get to like that scalding temperature.
Yeah.
As the manufacturer said. So I don't know if you have kids or anything. Usually they set to 120 just in case of that. Your warranty manual is up here. So if you ever have questions or anything, you can refer back to that. Or there's videos and things in that app as well. Or YouTube. YouTube is great. So, and then I'll take a picture of this. Okay. And then I will open up the garage door and we can go over.
That includes everything all around, right?
Yeah, I'll just say like kind of clean up throughout.
Good.
Okay, now on the exterior, so we'll just go this way.
Yep.
So this is your main water shot, or back up. This is your main sewer cleanout. So main sewer cleanout, let's just use children as an example again. Children, they like to shove things down toilets. Don't know why, but they do. Let's just say your kid, they shove a toy car down like your toilet line. It's supposed to come up here. So this is on a pop-up cap. So whatever is clogging the line, such as a toy car, this should pop up and release whatever is clogging. If it doesn't make it to this part and releases itself, and it will start backing up into your like tubs and toilets, and that is not a fun situation.
Yeah.
So this is also where a plumber can fish out whatever is going on inside. You do have two hose bits on your home, so you want it to front right and one at front left and one at the back right. This is your gas meter. So if you ever smell gas coming from the home or right here, don't call us, call the gas company. They're out here almost every day. I'm pretty positive, but they will come out here same day and fix our issues. And then let us know what to do. This guy right here is your breaker panel. So all of your breakers are on the exterior. So if you lose power to some outlets or one of the rooms or anything, let's just do this one. It'll be tripped just like that. Or it could be in the middle. Go ahead and reset it. You're good to go. Now, if it starts bouncing back, like it will not reset for you, let us know because your electrical is covered to your warranty. And then if you have an emergency, firefighters need to turn power off to the home, they're going to use that breaker. That is your main breaker. And then since it is on the exterior of the fence line, I do always recommend getting like a lock and putting like a little lock on it. Kind of like how the electric company put like a little lock on here. You can just, if there is an emergency, firefighters will just cut the bolt or the lock. This is your electric meter right here. You'll never have to mess with that. This is your media panel conduit line. So for your internet modem box. So inside one of the closets upstairs, there's going to be like a plastic box inside the wall, and your internet box is going to live there. So kind of out of sight, out of mind. Everything's already pre-drilled, pre-wired, pre-installed, everything. So it should be a very easy install. This guy right here is your grounding wire. So I do highly recommend getting like a $15 bag of Bull Rock at Lowe's or Home Depot, wrapping it around that. Because if you are mowing or weed eating or someone else's and they aren't paying attention, they clip that. That is very expensive to replace, and that is for your electrical. So very important. This line right here is for your washing machine upstairs. So if your washing machine ever has a leak of any sort, it's sitting on a pan up there. So if the pan fills up, it will start to drain out here. So that is a huge no-no for water coming out of here. And these are the drain lines for the water heater. So this is where the pressure release valve, right? Pull pressure release valve. You should never see water coming out of these things. This is your water heater exhaust vent. If you just don't touch it, it gets warm. There's no maintenance for it or anything. When you turn the shower on, it gets hot. So, you have 3 outlets around your exterior. You have one right here, one at the front porch, and then one at the back porch. And then this is your condensing unit disconnect. So if you ever have maintenance to the home, maintenance being done to the condenser, they don't have to bother you with anything. They can just disconnect the power right here. And this guy right up there, that pipe, is your secondary AC drain line. Same rules apply as these pipes right here. You should never see water coming out of there. It is a huge no-no if you see water coming out of there. Maybe you need some maintenance to be done on your AC unit. Maybe you need some bleach to be poured down the drain line to get rid of all the buildup and stuff. It could be various reasons, but you should never see water coming out of there. And then your primary condensate runs to the back of your washing machine, which I'll show you in a minute.
It looks like there's sitting water here.
Yeah, I was just looking at that and I'm going to look at it on that side because I see it on this side more.
They might need to regrade, right? Because it looks very leveled.
Yeah, I'm going to have to see what it looks like back there and kind of see how it's graded. But
Okay.
I also need to look at it from the street as well.
Okay.
Is that what he was showing us on that? Remember when the guy was like, "Oh, it's not."
Not sure.
It's not
Yeah.
graded.
It might just be the thinking of the grass.
Well-
maybe.
Well, if it is, that's great. If it isn't, then we're calling it out now. Then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he specify like exactly what location it said that it wasn't graded properly?
Not sure.
Not sure. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll ask Corey if
Okay.
he remembers because I don't want to duplicate things on it, but I'll ask him for sure and kind of see what was notated.
Perfect.
But we'll see. I'm gonna look at it from the backyard as well because it could be them. I don't know if this house is lived in yet because they have the generator already,
Yeah.
so they're either closed or they're about to close. So I don't know if that's a them problem or an us problem, but we will get this figured out.
Okay, cool.
Okay, just walk around this side.
Just gonna see something.
This just caught my eye. I don't know if this was on the report or not. I'm going to ask Corey as well. But you have exposed flashing right there from the brick, and then you have a large gap right there. So that just caught my eye. I'm going to put that on the report. If it's not already on your report.
These grass are like in dormant, right? They're not dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely dormant season.
Okay. And there is sprinkler back and front?
No, so
I saw on the back has a sprinkler.
it has like the hoses.
Just the hoses.
yeah.
So nothing in the front either?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm in so many different communities. I don't know which communities it's a standard to have sprinklers or not. I lose track. So this community does not have sprinklers.
But you guys are watering it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
There's some more standing water right here, so just be careful. This one I'm definitely gonna call out if it's not on the report. It's more on this. It's more on like your side. So back here, good size backyard.
Yeah.
Good size backyard. This is where I was kind of talking about like landscaping is not covered under warranty. It is in the dormant season. So it does look a little sad right now with all the brown.
Yeah.
That's completely normal. As long as you see some greenery in each patch, you're good to go. Especially when it comes to like springtime, keep it on a good watering schedule. Fertilize 4 times a year. Fertilize at the beginning of each season. A lot of people say twice a year. Just too awkward.
Are you guys able to replace some of, let's say it doesn't come back?
We can. We already have a lot of documentation on the landscaping. I'm taking more pictures today, so they'll see exactly what it looks like. If it dies off or gets worse from like today, then they won't warranty it. But it shouldn't die off. They're watering pretty heavily.
Because we have a patch on our front lawn, because he redid the whole lawn, and there's just this one patch on the corner that they said would come back, and it never came back.
Yeah.
And it was just like, so now you just have this one brown patch, and everything else is green.
Yeah.
It's a little frustrating.
I know this season is really frustrating because you see so much brown, and I mean we're in the dormant season. Like we even have like trees that people want us to replace, but we can't because if we cut it, like cut the branch off or cut the trunk, it's green inside. You can't replace it. So it's kind of the same thing as this. So if you see greenery, it's still good. It's just that weird season. Like we keep going back and forth to cold to hot, cold to hot. So the grass is kind of going through like a shock right now. But if you ever have issues with it, just submit a ticket. The worst thing they can say is no. Just submit it and see if one of them will work with you on it.
Yeah.
And-
Since we do have the call out on the paper today, right?
yeah.
And acknowledging it today too during the walk. Yeah.
So, and I can even notate, like, keep an eye on the sod due to dormant season.
Yeah.
So I can make that specific note because the warranty department can look back on all of our documents from today and previous. So, fencing is not covered under warranty. I am going to notate, I know this isn't your side, but that picket is not secured. It's bothering me.
Oh, I just saw it move.
Yeah, it's technically not your fence, but I am going to call it out. But when I say it's not your fence, I mean the flat pickets facing us are yours. And then the pickets that have the horizontal 2x4s are your neighbors. Yeah. Yeah, and that's how they separate. So it's like a 50-50 neighbor, what do they call it? Good neighbor fence. So if you ever have like repairs that need to be done on the fence, you kind of look at like which side is supposed to be. And then
Do you see that?
the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have like a 4-inch tolerance. We don't build it to like keep things in or out, but that's over our tolerance. We're allowed like a 4-inch tolerance. So I'll definitely have to fix that. And then the utility box back there is for your electric. I think like every 4 houses, backyard gets it. So unfortunately that does have to live with you. And then grading. Your grading is covered for a 1-year warranty. So, yeah, we were just talking about that.
The one that's just swinging back and forth?
That's what we were just
Got it,
Put
got
it
it.
down and move it.
Got it. Okay.
So grading is covered for a 1-year warranty. So I know it's called out on your inspection report. I want to get with Corey to see exactly what was said, so I'm not duplicating. But we do have a 1-year warranty. So if you do have any standing water like that, after 48 hours after a rainstorm stops, let us know. We'll come out. We'll regrade the yard properly and see what needs to be done. Maybe the slope isn't good enough. Things like that. But let us know.
But it will be addressed before closing, right? The grading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if, I'm just saying, like, if they have other areas after closing that we're just not aware of today, then it's a 1-year warranty.
Perfect.
We'll get back here? Yeah. Cool. All right. Whenever you're ready, we can just go back inside and we can just kind of start taping up. I don't know if the back door is open or not.
You guys don't have weave poles for the attic?
No. So the perforated soffit is kind of like an old school thing.
Uh-huh.
So we stopped doing perforated soffit around the homes of like maybe 3-4 years ago, and so now I don't know if they have any on the back side. Oh, perfect. We can look at this house for example.
Okay.
These air hops or O'Hagans are the replacement. of the
These
perforated-
boxes right here?
Yeah. So those are the replacements from the perforated soffit. So these boxes suck in air.
Okay.
And then that vent, that ridge
Uh-huh.
at the very top of the house,
Uh-huh.
that is the ridge vent, and
Uh-huh.
so all the air exits out of there.
Got it.
So the home, the attic is breathing.
Okay. Cool.
Thanks.
in.
I know. I'm like,
Like,
Oh no.
I'm glad I wore these on my Uggs.
oh no. What are your shoes?
Perfect shoes for this.
I know.
I think I just got them from Target.
Nice. I think I need to invest in some of those.
Yeah. I had one pair of boots and I wore them to the ground and I needed something very quickly.
Yeah.
So I found them. Yeah, I think I was at Target a few years, like 2 years ago. And they're perfect for what I do.
I have
Oh
wipes in the
no.
car.
Yeah.
So you start down. Okay. Maybe some tape.
Oh god.
Did you want some tape as well? Or
Sure.
did you want-
Yeah. Yeah. No blue tape?
Nope. We don't do blue.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
We're just gonna start down here and then we'll work our way upstairs. If you come across anything that is not paint or caulking, so if you have like a flooring, silting or chipped or anything, or a broken window or a door adjustment, anything like that, let me know so I can take a picture of it, notate it. Other than that, if you just come across paint, just mark it like that.
Is this recaulking situation?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. I'm gonna turn off this